Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Colette Boyd. Here's a look at the top stories we're following today. 43-year-old Michael Burr was sentenced to at least 10 years in prison in the 1997 death of Mary Prier. Now, today marks the end of a murder case that took more than 2 decades to solve. The body of the 88-year-old was found not far from her home in Lennon. She had been beaten, suffocated, and raped. Burr was arrested in November of 2021 after DNA evidence linked him to her death. Burr was sentenced to 120 to 240 months for second-degree murder and 120 to 240 months for first-degree criminal sexual conduct. Both sentences will run concurrently. Michigan State Police investigating the discovery of multiple bodies in an abandoned apartment in Highland Park down in Detroit Thursday night. MSP posting an update on their Twitter page saying the bodies can't be identified due to weather conditions and the conditions of the victims. Police are now saying all 3 bodies are male and an autopsy could take up to 2 days before learning the identities or how they were killed. Stay with TV5 as we are following the story. Well, across Michigan, the Department of Education receiving $4 million to help prepare more children for kindergarten. The money is from the Preschool Development Grant, Birth Through 5 Planning Grant from the U.S. Department of Health. The state plans to use the funds to conduct a statewide early childhood needs assessment, develop, update, and begin to implement a strategic plan and improve access to higher quality services. Now here's Matthew with a look at your forecast.
Thank you, Colette. For this Friday afternoon, still pretty cold. High temperatures only up to around 12 degrees, and our wind chills actually staying in that sub-zero territory. Our wind will be lightening up, though, as we go throughout the rest of the afternoon, even into the evening. So we are looking at our conditions quieting down even more. But again, those wind chills only up to about 0 at the warmest for this afternoon and evening. So if you have any plans later on, maybe you're headed out to dinner for this evening, just keep those same layers with you that you had earlier this morning. For tonight, we'll fall down to around 0 to -2 for your overnight lows. Then over the weekend, temperatures start to turn back around. We're back to 30 on Saturday, 37 on Sunday. That wind will be out of the southwest, a little bit gusty over the weekend too, but otherwise past that, a fairly decent weekend ahead of us. We're expecting just a few brief snow showers in our northern row of counties tonight, only bringing a dusting. Otherwise, again, snow chance is pretty minimal through this upcoming weekend and to start off next week. And then 40s on the way for Tuesday through Thursday of next week. And there will be some rain chances associated with that warm up as well. So that's something that we will watch, especially after the weekend. But even the 30s that we have tomorrow and Sunday might not feel too bad after today.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.